My WordPress website is hosted on a free hosting, and I'm going to tell you how you can get a free hosting too. You can make your own e-commerce website and a blog for free. This is not a slow hosting like other free hosting. This hosting is performance optimized. Before we move further, you tell me in the comments below, what type of website are you going to make? Is it an e-commerce website? Is it a blog, or is it a landing page, or anything? Tell me in the comments below. I'm waiting for your reply. The first step is to go on aws.amazon.com. After that, simply click on sign in to the console. Now click on create a new AWS account. After that, enter a valid email address and password. Click on continue step. Enter your address, enter your phone number and full address. After that, click on continue. Let's talk about the billing information. Why billing information is required in a free hosting? Amazon or AWS sells many other services along with the hosting, which are paid and some are free. If you opt for the paid services, then you will be charged. And also, if you decide to go with the subscription after your free trial ends, the Amazon does not want to interrupt your payment. That's why they want to ask for the billing information. You will be also charged if you exceed the limits of the free hosting. Let's talk about the important point that no one had told me. If you want to enjoy the free hosting without any unexpected charges, then make sure you watch this part. You are a free user of this web hosting, so there are some limitations. You are using the web hosting for free until the hourly usage is below 750 hours per month. Meaning, if you run a hosting for 24 hours a day till the end of the month without stopping the server, at the end of the month you have used your hosting for 720 hours, which is below the monthly limit, which is safe and free. But the problems come when you run a multiple servers in one account. Now your monthly limit of 750 hours will get over soon, and then you will be billed on demand. So my advice is to use only one server at a time to use it freely. Also, if you run a server for 10 minutes and then stop it, it will be considered as 1 hour and not 10 minutes. So if you stop and run servers for 6 times, then it will be not considered as 60 minutes. It will be considered as 6 hours. Even this way you can exhaust your monthly limit. So make sure you keep the monthly limit in mind while deleting the server. You are safe and free to use the web hosting till you follow the steps that is mentioned in the video, and only use the services that I have told in the video. And I guarantee that if you follow the steps mentioned in this video, you will be not charged. Even if you are charged, you don't need to worry, because I have been charged myself too many times, and I have a trick that you can use to waive off these charges. You can use your own debit or credit card, no problem, but I am going to use a virtual debit card because lot of people like me don't have their own debit cards, so I will be using a virtual debit card. What is a virtual debit card? There are a lot of videos out there on YouTube that will show you what is a virtual debit card and how to get it. But in this video, I am going to show a simple trick using which you are going to get a virtual debit card. Now let's see how you can get your virtual debit card. Install this app called as Airtel Thanks from the Play Store. After you install the app, open the app, and now it will ask you to enter a valid phone number. Just enter a valid phone number and register through the Airtel Thanks app. Now click on the menu, click on banking and click on my virtual debit card. Just enter any 4-digit password, and after that you will get your virtual debit card. Now this is the virtual debit card we are going to use in our AWS account. The next step is to add 2 rupees to your wallet or your virtual debit card. This 2 rupees is required to authorize you and start your free trial. Once you start your free trial, they will refund this amount back to your account in 2 to 4 business days. And I am also going to show you the proof. To add an amount, click on the currency icon, click on add balance. Now just enter 2 rupees because it is the only amount that we require. Click on the tick button, and after that, using any payment method, you can add 2 rupees to your wallet or virtual debit card. As you can see that I have used this method many times and there is no such problem. They have debited the 2 rupees from my account and credited back to my account in 2 to 4 business days. After my free trial has started, you can use this method without any problem. I am going to use my virtual debit card for the AWS. You can use your own debit or credit card for the payment information. But if you don't have your debit card, you can use the previous method to get a virtual debit card. After entering your billing information, you will need to enter the OTP received at your registered mobile number. You can see that it's taking only 2 rupees from our account for authorization. After you receive your OTP, just enter the OTP and click on submit button. Now you will need to verify your mobile number. Enter a valid mobile number and verify your mobile number by entering the OTP. After you enter your OTP, simply click on continue step. Now here select the free plan and click on continue step. And now you have successfully registered for the AWS account. Click on go to AWS Management Console, click on sign into the console and enter the email address and the password that I have used for AWS account. Now if you see such screen, it is very normal because it takes some time for AWS to activate your account. Just wait for 1 to 2 hours or sometimes 24 hours. But if your account is still not activated, just contact the support by clicking on the contact support button and ask them to activate your account. If there is any problem, they will tell you, and after that they will activate your account. Now let's move to the next part of this tutorial, which is very simple. Now in this part we will obtain a license key for our premium hosting. Now let's start this part. First thing, you need to go on Chrome and search for Lightspeed Starter. Now click on the first website, scroll down, click on free starter, buy now. You will see 3 plans. Click on free starter and click on buy now. After that, simply click on continue, click on checkout, and after that you will receive a billing form. Simply enter a valid email address. Email address is must. You need to enter a correct email address, phone number, and after that you need to add proper address. It should be your current address. And after that, add a reason why you want to use Lightspeed. Enter any reason, enter a password. In payment method, make sure you click PayPal, and after that click on complete order. You will receive such error. It's normal if you are a new user. The solution is to make a ticket. Click on submit a ticket. After that, click on account and billing, and after that in subject add activate my plan, and in the related service click on free starter, and in priority click on hi and add a message like activate my plan. Add a simple message and after that click on submit. Now click on continue. As you can see that I have created a new ticket. After all this thing, you will receive 6 email. The first one will be email address verification. The email address verification is very important. If you don't verify your email address, your account will not be get activated. Then you will get a welcome email, order confirmation, and email for your ticket, and after that a customer invoice which will be in unpaid status. We did not pay any single penny to buy the license key. It is completely free. Also make sure you enter a correct billing address. It should be your current address, or if you enter anything wrong, your account will be not get activated. I've made that mistake, so I'm telling you to enter a correct billing address. Now I will show you another account. In this account I have applied the same process. I had created a ticket after getting the error, and the employee had replied to my ticket in 1 day, activated my plan also. After that you will receive the same emails that I have showed you, order confirmation and the unpaid email notification, your customer invoice. And after activating your plan successfully, you will get more 2 email address which are very important. The first one is the invoice payment confirmation, which will be in the paid status. We did not pay anything, it is automatically in the paid status. And the last one and the most important one is the Lightspeed software license purchase. This license key we require. Now we have successfully done with the license key part of this video. We have obtained a free license key for our premium hosting. Now let's move to the next part of this video. In this part of the video, I'm going to tell you what are the common mistakes you should avoid so that you are not charged, and what to do if you are charged by AWS if you exceed the limits of the free hosting. So make sure you watch this part because this is the important part. So the first thing you need to do is sign in to the console using the email address. This is the dashboard you will see after the activation. Now on the top right hand corner, click on your name and then click on my billing dashboard. If you see such dashboard, if you are a free user, then this should be 0 for every month. After that, go down, swipe down and you will see billing preference. Simply click on billing preference and after that, select all the 3 options. Click on save changes. What this will do is that this will send an automatic email to your account when you exceed the limits of the free hosting. But what if you are charged by AWS for your free hosting? If you have followed the previous steps carefully, I guarantee that you will be not charged. But if you are charged, then there is no problem. I have been charged many times. What I did is that I just contacted the support and told my problem and what was the reason, and within one day they waived off the charges. So if you are charged, you don't need to worry. Just contact the Amazon support and tell your genuine reason, and within one day they will waive off your charges. In this part of the tutorial, we are going to launch our own server. In this server, we are going to install WordPress and make a free website in the further part of the video. For now, let's launch the server. First thing is to click on the service on top right corner, click on EC2, and after that scroll down and click on launch instances. Note that this server will be going to launch in the Mumbai region. If you want to change the location of your server, click on the top left corner and select the region on which you want to launch your server. After that, click on launch instances. Now click on AWS Marketplace, search for Cyberpanel. Select, scroll down, continue, and after that select T2 Micro. Click on launch or add instances, or click on add tags, and after that click on add storage. Now add 30 GB of storage because it is the most allowed for the free trial. After that click on security groups, and after that add two security groups, that is HTTP and source should be anywhere. Another security group, that is HTTPS, and add the source as anywhere. After that click on preview and launch. Click on launch, and this is the most important part. If you are not doing this part properly, then you will not be able to connect to your server. Make sure you select create a new key pair and enter any name. Download the key pair into your computer and keep it on a safe place. Now we have successfully launched our server. After that, simply scroll down and click on view instances. Now wait for 2 to 5 minutes and make sure that your server is in running mode. Now let's move to the next part. In this part, we are going to do the basic setup of our server. You can do this process in two methods. One is from your PC and one is from your mobile. I know that most of the users are from mobile, so that is why I've chosen the mobile method. If you have a PC, you can use an application called Putty to connect to your server. But if you are a mobile user, just follow these steps and install an app called as Terminus from the Play Store. After that, simply open the app, sign in through the app, and after that you will see such interface. Simply click on the plus button, click on the new host, and after that add any name you want. Add your server IP address. From where can you get the server IP address? Just log into your AWS dashboard. After that simply select your server, and after that you will see such dashboard. Simply select the public IPv4 address and copy it to your dashboard, and now you can use it. Just scroll down and in the username section add Ubuntu. Make sure you add it correctly. After that, the password should be blank. In the key section, just import the key that I had told you to download in the previous step. Click on the plus, click on import a key. After that, locate the key that I have told you to download in the previous steps. After that, simply click on the button. Now we have successfully imported our key. After you have selected your key, simply click on the button. After opening your server for the first time, it will ask you to update it. Simply enter Y from the keyboard. After that, simply click enter. This will update your server. Don't do anything, just keep your mobile aside and let it do its work. It will update your server automatically. Just wait for 2 to 3 minutes and it will update your server. After waiting for 2 to 3 minutes, it will show you that update is complete. Now write the code shown on your screen. After that, paste the second code. Just wait for another 10 minutes and it will do its work automatically. This is just updating your server. Leave your mobile aside for 10 to 5 minutes. All the codes mentioned in this video are available in the description. After that, it will show you that the Cyberpanel is upgraded. Type exit and after that paste the last code that is shown on your screen. And after that just copy the password. This is required for the next step. You might be feeling that this part is very hard or technical. This was worse.
When I had started, no one had told me. I had figured it out and made the steps simpler for you guys. Now you can get a free premium hosting, and it's not like other free hosting, slow and limited. It's performance optimized. Maximum you will take 2 days to set up this premium free hosting, but at the end of the day, it's completely worth. Now if you don't want to do this big hassle, or you don't want to do it on yourself, just drop a message, or you can contact me, or just drop a message in the article which is linked in the description below. I'll do all the things mentioned in this video for you guys. I'll migrate your old website, I'll install WordPress, I'll install SSL, and do all the things mentioned in this video for you guys. So just drop a message in the article which is linked in this description, or you can contact me. Or you can buy a premium hosting from Hostinger at only 1200 rupees. Use the coupon code and the link which is given in the description below to activate your deal. In this part of the tutorial, we are going to set up our server, install WordPress, and then set up our domain, and then install the free SSL certificate and do many other things. Let's start. The first thing you need to do is copy your server IP address and put it in your Chrome search bar. Next to your server address, add :8090. This is the code which we are going to use to access our dashboard, and it is same for everyone. After that, in the username, just add admin, and in the password, just paste the password that you had copied in the previous steps. Click on sign in. The next thing that we are going to do is create a new username and password. For that, after logging into your dashboard, click on the user, click on create a new user. Then enter the first name and the last name and your email address. And after that, in ACL, just select admin. And after that, in website limit, add 0. Enter a username and a strong password. Click on create a new user. Now you have successfully created a new user. In the next part, we are going to convert our hosting to a premium hosting and unlock some new features. For that, scroll down, go to server status, go to Lightspeed status and click on it, and copy the Lightspeed license key that we have got in our email from the previous steps. Just paste it here. Click on switch. This will automatically convert your hosting to a premium hosting and enable some more features. The next thing that we are going to do is set some limits for our website. For that, go to packages, click on package, click on least package. After that, click on edit. After that, in the domain, let it the way it is. In the disk space, make sure it is 0. 0 means it is unlimited. Make sure bandwidth is 0. And now click on save. We have now set the limits for our WordPress website. Follow exactly the same that I have done. Now the next part is to create our website. For that, simply go to website, click on create website, select the package as default, select the owner and enter the domain name. The domain name should be without www prefix, and after that enter an email. After that, select the PHP version as 7.4 because it is the most recommended and stable. After that, don't select SSL. Just select the open protection. Click on create the website. Now we have successfully created our website. We have still not installed the WordPress. We will be installing the WordPress in the further part. Now we are going to connect the domain name to the website. There are two methods. One is for those who are using Cloudflare and one those are not using Cloudflare. The first method is for those who are not using Cloudflare. We are going to create our own name servers. For that, go to the DNS, click on create name servers. Enter the domain name. In first name server, enter ns1. Your domain name and the server IP address, and in the second domain name server, add ns1.domain name. After that, click on create name servers. You must use these name servers in your domain registrar to connect your domain. Now we are going to see second method for those who are using Cloudflare. Simply go to DNS, select on Cloudflare. Just log into your Cloudflare dashboard, and after that simply scroll down and just click on get your API token. And after that, go to API tokens. Now just click on global API and then enter your password. Enter your Cloudflare email and then API token. And now in the sync local records to Cloudflare, just enable it. Now click on save. What this will do is that it will automatically save the records from the hosting to your Cloudflare account without any name servers. Simply click on sync local records to the Cloudflare. As you can see, it has automatically synced the records from our hosting to the Cloudflare. Our domain will get connected automatically. We are now finally installing WordPress on our free hosting. For that, simply go to Websites, click on List Websites. Now click on Manage Website. And now this is your new dashboard. Here you can add your domain. There are many other features like you can add custom SSL, you can change the rewrite rules. You also get the file manager. You can also create FTP accounts. But this is not important now. But what is important is application installer. Click on the WordPress, enter any blog title, enter your username, enter the password and enter any email address. Now simply click on install. As you can see that we have successfully installed the WordPress. If you visit the domain, you can see that we have installed the WordPress. If you have enjoyed this video so far, make sure you hit the subscribe button for more such videos related to YouTube and website. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. The next step is to get an SSL certificate for free. For that, simply go to your dashboard, go to the SSL section, then manage SSL. And after that, select the website and click on Issue SSL. This will automatically generate an SSL for you that will automatically renew. If you also want to access your dashboard in SSL, then go to SSL section and after that click on host name and after that select the website and click on Issue SSL. Now you can use SSL in your dashboard also. Now we are going to redirect HTTP to HTTPS. For that, go to website, click on List Website, go to the dashboard and now click on Rewrite Rules. After that, in Select Templates, select Force HTTP to HTTPS and click on Save Rewrite Rules. If you refresh your website, as you can see that we have successfully installed the SSL certificate and have redirected it to the HTTPS. If you add :8090 to your website, you can see that you can access the dashboard. Enter the new username and password that we have created and just click on sign in. As you can see that we have successfully signed into the dashboard. We are now going to do some performance configuration for our hosting. Some important settings that will improve the speed of the website. Go to the PHP section, click on Install Extension, select PHP 7.4. Install this extension shown on your screen. This will improve the speed of your WordPress website. Go to Edit PHP Configuration, select PHP 7.4. Now we are going to increase the upload limit of our WordPress site. For that, just scroll down and increase the limit of upload max file size to 200. Post max file size to also 200. Make sure that they are equally the same. Click on Save Changes and click on Restart PHP. Go to Manage Services. Then Application, click on Install Redux. This will increase the performance of your WordPress website. We have now installed the Redux successfully. Go to the Security tab. Now here is the firewall of your hosting. You can allow or block some IP address from your firewall. We are now going to install an advanced security to your hosting, so it's more secure. For that, just go to the CSF, click on Install. This will allow you to mask block or allow the IP address to your firewall. After you have installed the CSF, you can just go down, scroll down to the config server services. As you can see that there is something new features here. You can just play around with it to see the features. Here you can allow IP address or deny some IP address in mass. Let us access the admin area of the WordPress website. Just add WP admin to your domain name and enter your username and password to log into your WordPress website. If you see the health of the WordPress website, if you see an error that your website does not use HTTPS, simply click on that error, click on update your site to HTTPS. After that, your error will be solved. Now go to the info and go to the server. You can see that the PHP memory limit is just 200 MB. This is not the peak performance of our free hosting server. We can increase the performance to maximum. We can go up to 1000 MB memory limit. So to increase the memory limit, just go to the dashboard of your hosting, which is Cyberpanel. Click on the website, click on List Website, click on Manage, go down, click on File Manager. And after that, click on your domain. Click on Public HTML, click on WP config and after that simply click on Edit. In the description, I have gave a simple code snippet. Just paste the code snippet in the WP config and replace 256 to 1000 MB and this will increase your PHP memory limit to the 1000 MB. After that, click on Save. and after that refresh the site, and as you can see that we have increased the memory limit to the 1000 MB. Now we have increased the performance of the WordPress website. You can even backup your WordPress website. You can create a backup, you can schedule backup, and you can backup your whole website to the Google Drive. There are a lot of options that you can play around with. If you go to the email section and click on create email, you can even create your own business email. But the problem is that AWS does not allow you to create email services in your free hosting. So that is a limitation. You can't create email services. But why you want email services when you get a free powerful hosting for free on which you can host a website? If you want a free business email services, then please tell me in the comment sections below. I will be making a video on how to get a free email or a free business email on your demand. If you check the speed of your website, you can see that it's so fast that you get 100 out of 100 score in Google Page Speed Insights. If you have followed this video till the end, it's actually worth it at the end of the day because you're getting a powerful hosting for free of cost. Now I am going to show you how you can delete your hosting server or delete any resources that your hosting is using. By chance, if you want to delete your free hosting because of an error or your free trial has ended and you want to just delete your server, then make sure you watch this part. First, on the top right corner, click on services, click on EC2. This is your running services. Simply click on instances, select on the server, select on instances state and click on terminate. Now go again to the EC2 dashboard. Click on volume. Make sure you wait for 2 to 1 minutes because your server is getting deleted. Click on action, then click on delete. Now go to the EC2 dashboard. Just go to the security groups and then select the security group that you have created and then just scroll down, click on delete security group. We have now successfully deleted our free hosting server. If you want to optimize your website speed and get higher scores in the speed and optimize your website for the speed, make sure you watch this video. After watching this video, you will be able to optimize your website for the speed.